Let's take some time to talk about the brain. The brain is the most important organ in the body. It does everything. It makes our blood run. It puts stuff in it. It tells our muscles what to do. It tells our body what to do. It tells our body how to react. Guess what our brain uses in the subconscious in order to make it do things faster? It uses emotion. Emotion is what makes our blood pressure go up, our pulse rate go up, because we got to get ready to fight. We got to get ready for that thing. That's an emotion. We're born with one emotion. That's fear. Fear of loud noises and fear of height. All the other emotions are learned. So if we learn the emotion wrong, or we put a feeling with something that doesn't belong, we'll carry that with us for a while. When we're children, we don't have a ability to think abstractly. We don't have that ability to be able to think about what's really happening. We just feel the emotion. So we feel the emotion, we attach things to it. So when we become an adult, what we do is there's a childlike feeling. We feel this feeling, it is childlike. We want to be able to process it as an adult in order to put the right label on it so that the emotion can do the right thing with us, for us. There are a lot of times when we have anxiety because we have a childlike emotion that brings us into childhood, that brings us into a place where we feel weak or unimportant or invalid or some other childlike feeling. We don't know why, we just feel that way. We might even be able to bring an action to it or think about something that happened, but we may not. It's okay if we don't. All we have to do is walk through it as an adult, not to go back to where we were, but to think about the emotion and try to put the right label on it. That way, my body can do with it what it wants. My brain uses emotion because emotion is the way that it's created. The limbic system and the amygdala are always on lookout for danger, always trying to take care of us. So it is fast, way faster than logic. In fact, think about it. We have an emotion and then we try to put logic to it. We don't try to put logic to it first and then have the emotion. So we're always responding to the emotion. And I think that, in my opinion, the emotion comes from different feelings. It comes from that feeling part. It comes from the what we translate to the brain. There's no logic in that. That's just those impulses getting to the brain and our brain reacting because of what it knew before. Why do people say trust your gut? They say trust your gut because our emotion can make better decisions a lot of time and faster decisions than logic. Some of your people who we celebrate as being really wise and big and iconic will tell you to use your gut because your gut is processing way more stuff. You're not even thinking about it. It's just going through that filter and processing, and it helps us make a decision. Now, do we always make decisions based on our gut? No. We need to think about it just like we do because we don't know if that's a childlike feeling that's coming in that we're responding to, or if it's a healthy feeling that is attached to something that is not what we need to be doing. So it's okay to use that logic. Now, if we can take that and use logic to be able to put that amygdala and that limbic system in a place where it is doing a better job because we're giving it the right information, then we are going to be more in line with our emotions and what they should be and need to be. Keep that in mind when you feel out of control, when you have anxiety, when you're doing anything that makes you feel like a child. So if you haven't learned anything, listen to this. If I feel like a child, my emotion is in the wrong place and I need to get it relabeled. If we need that, let's have a conversation.